All right, Green Bay, a 1-point favorite on the road against #Tommy. Oh, boy, it's got to hurt. It's got to hurt Tom Brady to be a home underdog. It's got to give him a little motivation on top of the whole four-finger thing from last week and all the criticism he took from that. But Aaron Rodgers has plenty of motivation too, Chris, because he's the better quarterback than Tom Brady. And it's Tom Brady, who spent 20 years in New England, that has the 6 rings, and it's Aaron Rodgers with no help around him. I'm preaching to the choir here. These are all the things you say. I've been converted. I am an Aaron Rodgers fanboy. Oh, Aaron Rodgers, who do you like?
Well,
when they get together in the Bay of Pigs game.
It's going to be awesome. Yeah, there's no question. I mean, right now at this point in time in 2020, there's no comparison. I mean, Rodgers is clearly the better quarterback. You're right about that. But I do think Brady and the offense and Tampa, I mean, like we've seen some goodness there. We certainly have. They blew some opportunities there that game last week to kind of put it away, really put the Bears in a tough spot, all of that. They got to be a little bit pissed by the way they played in that football game. I think this is going to be a really close football game. I think we could see a lot of big plays in the pass game. Ultimately, I'm going to go with the Bucs in this one. I am. Because I'm just not. Yeah, I know. I'm just not sold.
I'm calling Aaron Rodgers and telling him.
I'm just not sold on that defense. It ain't because of Aaron Rodgers. It's the fact that it's 30 points against the Saints and 20 points, 21 points against the Lions, and it could have been more than that. And the way the Vikings game looked early, and even the Falcons, they were dysfunctional. There was opportunities there too. I mean, so. I'm just not sure about that. And Tampa, the fact that they've been able to run the ball a little bit lately, they can pass protect. Green Bay will give you opportunities to make big pass plays down the field. And that's what scares me a little bit. And then you flip it around, and that Tampa defense, I don't think Green Bay's going to have the luxury of being able to rely on the run game. I'd be shocked. I just don't see how you can run on Tampa. Those dudes are awesome in there. When it comes to stopping the run, if you made me pick one defensive front 7, I'm taking them. Now, Vita Vea's not there, and that stinks, but they're still really good. Vita Vea. Damn it. I can't get that damn name right. He's not there, but I got more faith in I just think that Tampa defense to slow down Rodgers than I do the other way around right now. Now, what makes me a little skeptical is we don't know Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. That bothers the hell out of me, whether they're going to play. But I'm going to take the Bucs right now, and I'm acting like they're going to play, and I'm going to go 34-31 Bucs. I think they realize it's kind of a big game for them. They got to be a little bit desperate here. You go to your third loss right here, you're going to be fighting here the rest of the way.
There's something about the Buccaneers that nags at me. It just bothers me.
What is it?
Gnaws.
Yeah.
And I'm a big Bruce Arians guy.
Yeah.
But I just...
Yeah, they're kind of annoying lately. I agree. I don't know.
I don't... There's just something there that's missing. Something's not firing on all cylinders, And I don't know if Arians is over-delegating to his assistants. I feel like it's just not clicking. And at what point do we say it needs to be clicking? I get the whole no preseason. I get that. No offseason program. I understand. At some point, though, it needs to really fall together. And when it fell apart in primetime against the Bears team they should have beaten, that's what gave me concern. We see the chippiness with the offensive linemen, giving up a bunch of penalties. They can't turn that off.
Right.
Now Arians is saying he thinks Ryan Jensen is targeted by the officials. No, Ryan Jensen deserves what he gets because Ryan Jensen is on the wrong side of the line, and somebody needs to get him under control. And it needs to be more than Tom Brady pissed off at him.
Right.
And this whole thing, and I'm telling you, the deeper issue with the four fingers and Tom Brady won't own up to getting it wrong on what down it was, and then Arians defends him. I think that's going to cause some locker room side eye.
It might. You might be right.
That they don't need with the Packers coming to town. So I think this is the kind of thing where the Packers could knock the Buccaneers wobbly early, and we could see a lot of dysfunction unfold for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I got the Packers 34-27. I think it could be worse than that. I just didn't have the guts to call it 34-20 or 41-24 or something like that. 34-27. All I need is a 7-point margin. The Packers are favored by 1. I'll take that and run with it. Yeah. But I think the Packers, Aaron Rodgers, 2 weeks to get ready.
Yeah.
And I think that this game, this win, this afternoon, in Tampa is going to mean as much to him as it would going back to Tampa in February and winning the Super Bowl, because this is his chance. The closest thing to apples you're going to get with the GOAT.
Yeah.
This is Rodgers' chance to really step up and show that he's got it, and he's always been a better overall passer, a better and more mobile player than Tom Brady. And I think that motivation, we see how it doesn't mess with Aaron Rodgers. He takes that kind of stuff and elevates his game. Others maybe get a little too emotional. I don't think Rodgers will. I think they're going to win, and I think they're going to win by 7. And this is another one of those, if I'm going to be wrong, I'd rather be wrong relying on your guy, who I am now a bigger fan of because I believe in him more than you do. Aaron Rodgers gets it done.
I don't know. Maybe it's just some scarred of years of him trying to carry the team that I just don't trust them all the time. I think the points you bring up, obviously I picked the Bucs to win a close one. But I do think the points you bring up and some of the psychology there on the Bucs aspect, I didn't use psychosis. I'm teachable.
Very well
I'm
done.
coachable.
Very well done.
But I do think that's something to kind of watch for. Agreed there. I really do. And that's why, even though I got the Bucs winning as 1-point underdogs, I'm not going to make it the best bet because I could see a scenario like you're talking about to where that scares me. I'm going on I think they might have to play a little bit desperate this week, and they realize how big this game is because they got some big games coming up on their schedule too, Tampa Bay, to where I think they'll realize that. But I am very scared of kind of the aspect and things you brought up and know what the hell is his name? The defensive tackle for the Bucs?
Vita Vea.
Vita Vea. One of these years, I'm sorry, Mr. Vita Vea, but that does scare me, though, that maybe they won't be as good a run defense. We'll see where it goes.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.